My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. We're going to be playing The Witch. Hey everyone, I'm #blessed to be going on this amazing adventure with you. Don't forget to subscribe for updates. Alright, so it's clearly supposed to be kind of like a influencer, social media kind of archetype. Alright, fine. There's got to be a better voice for that. It's also 5-star difficulty as well. It's time to meet our final contestant, an aspiring vlogger who's cast a spell over us all. Here she is, the social media medium, ready to enter the dungeons as the Witch. Oh my god, I'm really a dice. Is this a new chat filter? And Lady Luck, I can't believe I'm meeting you in person. Can I get a selfie? There will be plenty of time for that later, my little flatterer. Now, what has lured you to the realms of mystery? Honestly, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm super excited to go on whatever fate takes me.
Oh, no.
You know that if you don't ask for something specific, you won't get a prize, even if you win? Oh. In that case, how about 10 million followers? Real ones, too. Not bots this time. That's more like it. Now, let's play. Alright, so the Witch steps up to the plate with 3 dice to start with and spellbook. Spell slots. Your prepared spells will be ready to use at the start of each battle. So we have a prepared spell in Cauldron already. We can change that to be Infliction instead, which is anything deals 3 damage versus Cauldron, anything deals 1 and gives you a new dice. You can also preview their upgrades. We can use that 2 times, or Infliction does 4 damage. Interesting. Spells in the spellbook can be prepared during battle by playing dice corresponding to the spell in the spellbook. So I have this spellbook. It's got 3 empty slots. If I want to get Infliction ready, right, to prepare it, I play a 2 on this empty slot, and then it becomes Infliction. And then I have access to Infliction as well. So you develop your equipment set over time, or quote-unquote equipment set, right? You develop your spell slots over the course of battle, and it is really, really intriguing. I thought that overriding your own spells and those kinds of things wouldn't be a particularly interesting mechanic. I was wrong. Real wrong. Throw that dice. And yeah, unfortunately, we don't actually have the ability to create anything else, so now we just throw 3 dice, 1 damage each. That Space Marine is going to hit me in the next turn. Right, so I'll Infliction. You can see getting a new one. I'll Cauldron as well. I got a 6 as well. So we'll be taking the 10 here in the first combat. Is the other one a frog? Because if the other fighter's a frog, we actually might die. Hopefully the other fight's not a frog. But, yeah, if it is, whatever. I lose a run and then immediately restart. Magic Missile. Okay, I found a new spell and I can put it on any slot. It's worth noting, Magic Missile is an even, right? So if I want to create and then use Magic Missile in the same turn, it's probably easier for me to get an even and an odd together than 2 evens. So I am going to put it in slot 3. Slime is strong against poison. I also have Crystal Ball. Roll 3 extra dice. Is our limit break ability here. So I'll definitely use Magic Missile. Create that. Roll a new dice. Getting a 2. Okay, I could use that to create Infliction, or I could use it to cast Magic Missile. That's really unfortunate. We'll make that Magic Missile and then just damage, throw. Slightly short of the kill. Probably shouldn't have done anything there so that I could have just kept Crystal Ball for later. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Speaking of, how about I take damage here intentionally so that I charge up my Crystal Ball for a later fight? The strats begin. Okay, if the enemy double poisons me next turn, I die, so now I kill you. Slurp, 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 slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. I love how delightful the enemy designs are. Electric shock or burning light. Electric shock is even. It does that damage and shocks as well. Or burning light, minimum of 4, and it deals the damage and burns. So minimum of 4, this gives us the ability to dump high dice. That's really important. I'm going to take burning light for that reason. I'm also going to put that on a... Nudge. So this lowers the dice value. I'll learn that in slot 5 just because there's nothing in slot 5, but I ultimately don't intend to really use that at all. Marshmallow. It's fine if you just prepare things for later turns as well. Developing all of your spell slots on turn 1 can totally be a reasonable play. Making cauldrons is always a good time, I find. No need to throw out the crystal ball there either. Ooh, especially if the enemy wants to do as little damage as possible every time. I don't necessarily have lethal this turn, do I? No. But if I use that to make burning light here... That'll do. Woo! Just trying to figure out if there was any way to get the kill actually on that turn. It was a couple different ways, but all I could find was a way that relied on luck. Fury spell, repeat your next attack. However, Fury spell needs 2 of whatever slot you put it in. So if I put this in 6, I would have to roll 2 6s in order to prepare a Fury spell. Split a dice in 2 with magic key. Magic shield. No, I'm not really interested in any of those for any reason yet. I have no equipment that would influence me in those directions. I'm gonna go for the extra rolls just because I really wanted burning light up. And heck, we got it up. Sneezy has to take that damage this turn, although what we're about to take 8. That's fine. No need to get messy with that turn. Just go straight for the kill. And here we go. So you can have an upgraded spell slot. So a spell slot starts already upgraded, or a prepared spell slot. So it starts with a spell already in it. I'm going to go for the upgraded spell slot. So now you can see I've just got an upgraded spell slot right there. And then if I look at the upgrades, you can see that Magic Missile does 2 extra damage. Burning Light removes whether or not it needs an specifically low number. That doesn't really matter to me. Nudge gets used twice. I guess the thing that really matters is Magic Missile being 2 extra damage. That's pretty impactful. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna Magic Missile on the upgraded slot. And throw rather than generating Nudge. Nudge doesn't really do anything for us at the moment, so... 1 damage. Comes across is far more useful. Even. So I'll reroll that. Because I can Cauldron and then reroll it again. 5. That's another Nudge. Really, game? It's not happening. It's fine you had to double burn me there, because I can actually kill you without having to take any of the damage to it. Hall of Mirrors. So +1 dice this fight, but That's good. That's good. That's really good. So I don't want to have to roll a 6 and then put another 6 into it, right? Roll a 6 in order to get the spell slot ready and then have to put a 6 in as well. So I'm going to overwrite Nudge. And also, I think I'm going to go to my spellbook, change this, and have Hall of Mirrors out at the start of the fight. Does that change anything about what I would do in here? Not really, I don't think. So we've got the Keymaster and Baby Squid. Jester over in this direction as well. Baby Squid has 2 chests and a rest behind it. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just gonna +1 this turn, thank you. Upgrade this as well. Do 7 damage on the turn 1 as well as get an extra dice for the rest of the fight. That's pretty good. That's a good turn right there. All right, so I'm blind, but I can check if this is a 6. It's not. Is it even? It's not. So it's not a 6, it's not even. So it could be, you know, 1, 3, 5. Oh, it's Cauldron. Okay. It's fine, it'll help me roll something else. Get there though. Make another Cauldron, reroll that. Not really what I was looking for there. That's fine though. I don't have to use the Crystal Ball against the Baby Squid. I'll use it against an enemy that's actually threatening. As much as I want to use Hall of Mirrors again, just to flex on the enemy, it's probably more prudent to go for lethal. Deal, do 1 damage, get an even dice. Even is really important for Magic Missile. So this sets up Magic Missile. I probably actually want to put this on like either over Cauldron or Magic Missile. Because why would I ever use Cauldron if I can use Golden Cauldron instead? Golden Cauldron, because you have to get an even dice, you can't get a 1, a 3, or a 5. So the average result of a 1, 3, or a 5 is what? Yeah, 3, it's 8 over 3. So it's 2 and something, right? Whereas the average result of a 2, 4, and a 6 is 4. Much higher. So yeah, we just replaced the Cauldron. Bandage, heal 1 HP. I'll just learn that in the final slot because I don't really care to get rid of it. Alright, Keymaster. Keymaster fight is actually a little bit interesting here. We'll have a look at what the enemy has access to. Unlocks Keyblade, returns the dice. So no matter what the enemy, they only roll 1 die as well. So they're going to roll a die, they're going to unlock something, and then it returns the dice, then they'll play it, and then the turn after, they hope to unlock something else so they can do more damage. Good Gold Cauldron. I'm in Gold Cauldron in the upgraded space, actually. I could have gotten a 6 either of those times, just because it didn't. Doesn't mean it wasn't worthwhile. I'm actually going to Crystal Ball here. Oh, got a 6. Yeah, I'm going nutty here. I'm trying to get a bunch of dice out. And hey, it might work. Turn the dice. Damn it. Where are my 6s? Roll this for it. Alright, so I'm going to channel Magic Missile in that area. Do the damage for it. And then channel it in the same area, replacing it. So that's why having more dice is so important for this character, because you can replace slots in order to refresh their cooldown effectively. Also, by the way, the enemy just rolled the same effect, so they... oh, they got considerably screwed right there. Again, just go straight for lethal. If it's available. Double the dice value or duplicated die? Duplicated die makes more sense to me, right? Because you get a single 6 and then... No, it's not you get a single 6 and then you Double the dice value gets us closer to 6. Easier. Probably override infliction because we're not using that anymore. Just change the equipment to turn. Neat.
Hey, it's the Dice enemy. How are you feeling to get it on with the dungeons? Feeling at home yet? After all, it's not like you're ever gonna leave.
I'm gonna double dice in the upgrade. I'll double the dice value of a 4, getting us a 6 and a 2. I could double dice again and get myself another 6, but then I can only use that 6 to create a bandage. It's kind of useless. Actually, I'll just generate another double dice over here, I think. Throw. Managed to get 2 odds there. Well done. Ow. Okay. Crystal ball, so this turn is actually salvageable. Double device value of a 5, I think. Actually, no, a 5 gives me a Hall of Mirrors, though. So 5 gives me a Hall of Mirrors, but I can only actually double dice. Oh, damn it. Yeah. That'll give me my second Hall of Mirrors, but unfortunately, I can only double dice. Oh, but if I Hall of Mirrors in the upgraded space, maybe that would have been important. We need to see what the upgrade on Hall of Mirrors is. Probably should have used Gold Cauldron constantly though. Yeah, I'm getting a little short-sighted right now. It's totally fine, actually. Create some excess as well. I'll double the value of that so I could Burning Light if I really wanted to right now. And I guess I should channel it. Because I have enough dice now, so. I should channel some damage so I can actually pivot, start attacking. Seems like I might have chose the right time to pivot, I think. So before I replace this double dice, I may as well use it. I swear I didn't click for that to happen, but that's okay. Then I'll... Burning Light there. I haven't got like a bunch of magic missiles or anything, unfortunately. Fine, throw the 6 away in the only logical location for it. I'm gonna Crystal Ball before I Burning Light in a different location. Do the same damage though. I'm gonna make a Gold Cauldron in the Double Dice area. I mean, if I am going to be replacing, I may as well constantly replace in the upgraded area. That makes sense to me. Okay, 4 is good. That's for creating Burning Lights. But Burning Lights don't have to be upgraded in that area because they only upgrade to be able to use lower dice, and we're not using lower dice. Fine, create another Gold Cauldron. Do the same thing again. I mean, we ended up getting it. I think we have lethal here. I guess it entirely depends on if the enemy wants to use more than one of their dice? They probably wanted to and yet couldn't.
How are you doing this? It's like you believe they're the way out of something.
Oh, that was at the start of a level? That's unfortunate. I lost way too much HP in that fight. Magic Dagger, Silver Cauldron. Get an odd dice. Yikes. Magic Dagger, do 2 damage, reusable. That would actually give me the ability to do something with all my extra energy. Okay, so if I had to use 2 dice in order to... This is the best circumstance, right? 2 dice in order to cast a magic missile. And then that's 2 dice for 7, so each of them doing 3.5 damage. So that's a significant downgrade on the magic dagger. So if I have to use another dice in order to re-roll, like a double dice or something like that. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine without any of these. The health is the only one I actually care about, so I'll take that. Alright, Snowman. I am pillaging these treasures directly behind you. Hall of Mirrors on turn 1 clearly. And Burning Light outside. Burning Light is actually going to be, you know, ultimately pretty important in this battle. Use Crystal Ball here, in fact. Alright, I think it's time for a Gold Cauldron. Two, is that good? Ish. So 2 makes a double dice in Gold Cauldron, and then I get a 5 and a 4 out of it. That gets me another 4, so I have the Burning Light. So Burning Light goes over double dice here, just because it can. And then I Gold Cauldron on Burning Light again. Reroll this, looking for a 4, or actually I'm looking for a 6. Damn it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. At the very least, the enemy can only unlock one of their own dies there. Good. That hothead over the other, that's not a hothead. Fireman, right? Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem for us. Catastrophe, inflict, burn, shock, and freeze. We're gonna replace bandages with that, definitely. No, but we want that to be on a low dice, right? Magic Missile is no longer how I deal damage. I deal damage with the Burning Light now, so I upgraded over that. Also, let's have a look at the upgrades for these. So 2 usages, double dice of anything, 2 shock, 2 burn, 2 freeze. Yeah, just removes the restriction on Burning Light. Hall of Mirrors only needs an even. And Bandage can use anything. Wait, didn't I just override Bandage? I didn't even get it, did I? Oh, wait, never mind. I took it over Catastrophe. Yeah, it's fine. All is fine in the world. I'm just real dumb. Just like Olympic level dumb. I'm real good at it. Being bad at things, that is. Yeah, Gold Cauldron, definitely. Found our 6. And I think I'll make another Hall of Mirrors as well. Ouch. That's real bad. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot more damage than I wanted to take. And now that I have way too many die forever, let's see what we can do. Double dice there, and then 4 goes in, becomes a 6 and a 2. Then I can double dice a 6, but then that just gives me the ability to bandage. I can gold cauldron, actually. I'm looking for 4, I think. Killing the enemy next turn. I have to. With all of my extra dice, I have to be able to kill him. Okay. So those ones are all rerolls on other things later, so ignore that for the moment. Fine. Get the ability to re-roll them now. Got another 4, so I can make another burning light. I'll make a new... No, I shouldn't have made a new gold cauldron there. That was bad. Yeah, because obviously that was going to use the dice. I am really, really lucky the enemy didn't kill me over those last 2 turns while I was playing all of the worst plays of all time. They must have taken pity on me. That said, my health position's not good. And I still have another combat I have to go into. Hopefully there's an HP here. That's a no. Nice. This gives me the ability to dump my bigger things. Probably gonna take lightning bolt, I think. Yeah, shocking the enemy so I remove their ability to use an extra dice seems more important to me. It's also preview its upgrade. Actually can't even preview its upgrade. Alright, I'm putting it over bandage anyway. So its previewed upgrade is +2, so 2 shock. Cool. Maybe I want that prepared as I go into the battle. So the next battle is Loudbird. Loudbird doesn't do that much damage unless they roll well on the weakening. All right. This is just a risk we have to take, unfortunately. Maybe I should have left the ability to heal in this build, but even then, I could be certain that would be worth. Yeah, I can't even double dice this turn. I can gold cauldron though. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt would shock more of the enemy's equipment. I have to do it. As much as I want a Hall of Mirrors right now, I have to have lightning bolt out and I have to start shocking the enemy's equipment. Okay. Echo Blast needs to be locked and you need to not be able to unlock it, then deal 6 damage. Silence me. That's fine. Enemy does have 1 dodge on them. Oh, wow. The silence is actually really bad for us. Oh, that's tragic. The enemy dodged that, but I don't get a new dice. So gold, that's annoying. So the enemy dodged that effect. My understanding is dodges the next attack, so the enemy wouldn't take damage to it. But I thought I would have still got my dice back from the gold cauldron there. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be the case.
Hocus pocus.
We're about to take 5 damage this turn. So probably dead next turn. Oh, and the enemy gets the ability to dodge again. Yeah, well done. The next attack. Getting more Hall of Mirrors action on earlier in this combat would have been really helpful, so that and on these turns I would have the ability to possibly go for like multiple lightning bolts or something like that, but oh well. Just gotta hope the enemy doesn't have... Never mind. Needed to hope they had no odds at all. No access to odds. Damn it. Challenge complete. We've unlocked all episodes. At the absolute least, we've got that one done. That has allowed us to collect the... Oh, collect the information for the frog. Favorite food? The souls of my enemies. Jobs. Defeating all who would defeat Lady Luck. Likes. Victory. Dislikes. Victory that takes too long to achieve. Reason for entering the dungeon: to join the forces of Lady Luck and pit myself against her enemies. Hell yeah. What characterfulness has been presented to us. Actually, did you just have a bit different hashtag blessed? Oh no, there's no signal. Where's the Wi-Fi password? Is that what you... Oh, they actually have new information every single time. Or rather, new flavor text every single time they go into a different dungeon. Well, we're going to explore more of that in the next episode. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Dicey Dungeons. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.